Look at the snow. Look at the snow. Hi. Look at the snow. Look at the snow. The snow. Hi, Ayla. That's how Rowan used to say it when he was a baby. Snow. It's cold. I don't know what to do. Hi. Okay. Hi. Okay. Al's okay. I hope that Al is okay. Is Al okay? I hope that Al is okay. I hope that Al is okay. Dun, 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 dun. I hope Al is okay. D-da-day. D-da-day. I hope that Al is okay. Ding, 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 ding. I hope that Al is okay. I hope that Al Bob's okay. Dun, dun, ding, 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 ding. Say a prayer, why don't you? I pray to the Lord. I pray to the Lord. I pray to the Lord that Al's okay. Dun, 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 dun. And everyone in my videos who watches them too. And you, and you, and you are okay. Dun, ding, 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 ding. I hope you are okay. Cool. I sang a song. Okay. Let's name everyone in my videos who's ever been in my videos, who you can see in my videos, and you can comment too and chat and stuff like that. Okay, there's Al, there's Corey, you can see them in my videos. It's true, there's someone else, and there's you. There's Al, there's Corey, and who else? There's my mom. Yay! My mom. My dad. And other people too. And other people, yes. It's true. Okay, and there's you. There's Danica. There's Rowan, Ivan, and Ayla too. There's Danica, Ayla, Rowan, Ivan, it's true. And Danica, and you, and you, and you, and you. There's Danica, Rowan, Ivan, Ayla too. There's my mom and dad and Al and Corey, it's true. It's many, so many, I can't think of them. And you. Also in my videos is Krista, my sister, my Krista, sister. I missed her. I don't know why. She's somewhere else in Virginia, but I sang a song about her on my channel. Krista, C-R-I-S-T-A, Krista, not a K. C-R-I-S-T-A, Krista. I missed her. I sang a song about her. It's Krista. And her husband too, Scott. Yo, stop. Don't talk about Scott. How about her daughter, Maya? There's other people too. How about Krista and you? I better talk to Krista on the phone. Let's call her on the phone and tell her she's gonna be in a video. If that's okay with her. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Krista. 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 Wait, where's her phone number? She's in the army. I'm calling her. Calling Krista.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to...
I didn't leave a message. That was Krista. Let's call somebody else. Let's call somebody else. Let's call somebody else. Where am I going to go from here? What am I supposed to do? Just take it easy like I got it made? I quote unquote got it made. I'm supposed to stay at the house? Why? I got to work at something. Hey, it's calling Owl Bob. Cool. Owl Bob. Owl Bob. Owl Bob. Owl Bob. Hello? Hey. Owl Bob. Owl. Owl Bob.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording,
Hey, that was his voice saying you know what to do. Hi, Al. Hi, it's John. It's John. Hey, I have blonde hair now. Weren't you tired of looking at the dark-haired one? Hi. Hi, Al. It's John. Are you okay in this cold? Are you okay in the cold? Are you a wuzzle? Are you gonna go on tour with me as the Wuzzle Wilburys? The Wuzzle Wilburys. I'll grow a beard. We'll be the Wuzzle Face Wilburys. We'll be the Wuzzle Wilburys on the road or from home in videos. The Wuzzle Wilburys. Okay, Al? I'll grow a beard and be a Wuzzle Wilbury. Look, I started. Oh, I'm filming a video. You can maybe see it. See him starting to grow a beard. I'm starting to grow a beard. I thought it'd be nice to Tom because he's my neighbor. And I thought he had a beard, but I don't know if he has one. And I can be kind of like you and somebody who has a beard and like grow a real beard. I can be the Wuzzle Wilburys, and it's not bad. It's actually kind to others. It's kind to him. Instead of being how I was like a little bit mean when I had dark hair and I thought, man, you know. Oh no. Okay, let's be the Wuzzle Wilburys. We can be the traveling Wuzzle Wilburys. But I don't want to travel But for some reason, I don't know what God has planned for me. I'd like to stay here because supposedly I quote unquote haven't, supposedly I haven't made how reality is. I shouldn't put quotes on it. I haven't made, so I could stay here, but then it would feel like, who's really paying for me and stuff like that. So I should pay my own bills. So I have a feeling I'm going to try to leave to make more money or something, so I'm paying for myself because I don't want to rely on my mom and dad for free money unless it's but hey, it's coming out of the house and I worked really hard in the house, so maybe it's okay and I don't have to feel like they're paying for me. Bye, Wilbowie. I'm a Wilbowie. Wilbowies. Yeah, I'm not like a little baby, not like a little toddler, not a creepy kid, Hey, some little kid. like Carrot Top in Las Vegas say, come on, who are those little kids? He'd say, who are those little kids? Who am I going to try to be Carrot Top's sidekick who has a big show in Las Vegas to make enough money so that I don't want to. I feel like I'm so exhausted. Well, I did work on my house from early this morning since about 4:40 a.m. or 4:40 a.m. till 8. So I only had to work in the house like maybe 2 or 3 hours the entire day or something. It might not have been till 8. So then this miracle happened and God got rid of all my worries and fears. It was a miracle. Some new thing happened. I don't quite understand how, but God got rid of all my fears and worries. I'm trying to think about how it could have happened, but it's supposed to be in the past. Like I made it through the worst of it. And it was so bad that I was hoping and praying to die, to be at peace from it many times a day. It happened to me sometimes hours a day of unrest, turmoil, suffering and stuff like that. I don't know. And so I'm done with it. I don't have to anymore. But some of it was good years ago, 10, 15 years ago, back when I was, my own, how I was back then. But the past few years were so difficult to get through. And now I think I made it through from the sin that I had done. So I don't know where I'm going to go from here, but I'd like to get Danica and the kids. Somebody commented. I'm going to see who that live chat comment person was, because it may be something good that they said. Yeah, God works in mysterious ways. That is one of the most good things from the Bible that there is. God works in mysterious ways. The Bible is really real and true and truthful and tells us the truth, but God works in mysterious ways. That's right. That's so much alike my mom and dad. They used to say that God works in mysterious ways, and he's mysterious in some ways. We don't quite understand why he's doing things, but it's the best thing that could happen for us. His way is the best way. So for some reason I was kind of like, but now I feel okay. I feel better about stuff. I hope everyone else feels okay. It sucks it's not that great if they're going through stuff that's difficult, but it may be from their own sin and it'll be okay again. They can know that it'll be okay again. I don't know if they'll get to rest. I don't know if they'll be at work or turmoil or suffering or who knows what. Some of them have different problems. There's this one man who I know who has another man who I know has insomnia. He's one of my friends. He's a little older than me. He's not that old. He has insomnia, and he works on his house. He knows how to do like most of the kind of manly work he knows how to do himself. And he used to deliver propane. I should talk to him on the phone. I should call him on the phone. I'll probably try to call him on the phone. And probably tried to talk to him on the phone, and his dad passed away, and he's pretty nice. And he lights firewood, and he works on his own house, and he makes videos too. And some of his videos got kind of big, but not that big, but pretty big. They got like, I don't know, 200,000 views or 400,000 views. He makes videos on like how to like do work around the house and of this cat that stayed at his house and stuff or something. And he lives in like a cold climate place north of here. And it's pretty cold. It's like near Canada, but it's in the United States. It's in the United States. And I think most everybody there is like white, and they have some black people, and they have this guy dressed up as Superman there, and he was holding up signs and going, "Come on, get out there, get in," I don't know. And he dressed as Superman and held up signs, and I think they filmed a documentary on him in his town. I don't know. Some guy that looked like an average build, but he was like really strong. Some cold climate. It gets down to like -20 or 0. It's probably, right now it's probably like 10 degrees there, or 30 or 20 or something. I don't know. It's a little colder than here. He lives up somewhere. Don't listen to me. I don't know. You know, don't look up to me as a false idol. Only when I'm talking about God and Jesus stuff. Maybe this guy, maybe the guy commenting knows more than I do about this stuff. But he's like, he's gone through some problems here and there, but he's not, he's okay. That guy, he started writing to me when he started watching my videos when I bought this house, and he was like, "Wow, how's he going to do all that work to this house?" And I didn't know. I thought it would be, maybe a few weeks or a couple months, and the house will look really good. And I worked on the house for like, since then, when I bought it in 2016. And for some reason, it started being okay here today. And it was like I made it through all the worst difficult all the bad feeling times, or something like that. And it's like supposed to be something new for me, and I don't know what I'm going to do other than what God wants me to do. So I'd like to go see her and the kids. I'd like to go see Danica and the kids. I'd like to go see Danica and the kids. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I have to stay here to be, not stay here to be near my mom and dad. I thought I'd have to stay here because I thought they were getting old. No way. It was wrong to think that or say that. So I might go see how Danica and the kids are doing, but I feel like my dad doesn't want me to go. But I don't know what he wants me to do. He wants me to like stay here. So I don't know. Maybe they are getting a little older. I don't know. But not really. I don't know. So my problems went away. I had these I had debuilt, whatever that means. But my dad's getting older. He's not that old. Sometimes it's like he's young. Sometimes he thinks he's gonna die, and then and then it's like, yeah, no, he will probably live to be 103. He'll probably live to be 103. So I don't know. But this is like a low light right now video. If I turn this on, makes that window not look the best, but it's okay. It's a little bit more light. Okay. I should probably just put that, stupid. I should probably just get in a new window and put it in myself. I think you don't need a permit for putting a window in if you already have the frame of the. If you already have the size of the window, I can look it up online. I think you don't need a permit or anything like that to put a window in. You just measure the window. You measure. Here's how you put a new window in. You want to know how to put in a new window if you don't like your window, you think it looks old and you want to buy a new one, it's easy. It's easy. This is all you do. You measure from here to here and say like that's like 4 feet. It looks like 4 feet. And then from here to there, and that's like 5 feet or something. 4 feet by 5 feet, and you measure the inches or whatever. And then you get a hammer and carefully find if there or a cordless drill, and you unscrew any of the screws that screw it in, like, because there's screws that go in this way through the window into the frame of it. Hi, here's how you put a new window in. It's easy. Anybody can do it. You just carry the window and put it in. If you're a grown up. It's easy if you can carry the window in, because this is a kind of big window. It's not that heavy. You can probably carry it if you're physically able. And so you look in this side part for nails or screws, and you use a hammer or screw gun and unscrew them, because it goes into this wood. It goes into this wood, not there, but here it goes into the wood. And then you unscrew those from that side, or from down in here, and from down in there, and the ones that may go up into here, you unscrew those if there are any. And that's it. And you just take the window out and try not to let it fly off the thing and break, or don't let it break. Like, try to keep it, or give it to somebody or something, or put it out by the trash for somebody to keep it or something, or whatever you're supposed to do to properly dispose of it, whatever. And then you measured from here to there's like 4 feet, and from there to there's like 5 feet. So that's 60 inches that way, and 48 inches that way. And then you pick up the window, you put it into here. It has to be the right size. I don't know the exact measurements. They may be off by like an inch or half an inch. It may be a little bit different than the literal measurement. So you have to know, like, if I haven't done windows for a while, so I don't know. And then you put the window in, and you actually do the work to put the window in, and you get it in the window. You may want to use a level. If the bottom's not level, put a little piece of wood under. You don't need all that. Just put the window in and screw it in with the screw gun, and regular drywall screws or outdoor screws if you don't want them to get water on them or whatever. But drywall screws should work if it's indoors. And just screw it in various places. You may not need the top one. Screw it in there, various places, and screw it in there. And then you have a new window, and that's the whole thing. It's easy to do. It's easy to put a window in. But the professionals want to be paid a bunch of money for that stuff, and if you don't want to do it, you can just, well, don't pay them. Just do it yourself if you don't need a permit. I'm going to look up and see if you need a permit for it or not. Do you need a permit to put a new window in? I don't think you do. If you're replacing the window, if they're the same size and same style, you don't need a permit, supposedly. But look it up in your area to be sure. But if you were gonna cut a hole in a wall, like if you wanted to do this, if you wanted to cut a hole in the wall and put a cool weird circle window right there, you probably have to get a permit for that. You probably have to get a permit for that. You can't just put that in. But that would look cool, but you have to get a permit. So you got to go down to the building place, and you get a permit for it and all that kind of work that to do. So they say it's okay. You have to show them your plans. You have to draw the plans. You can draw the plans, and it has to like look like the thing that you're gonna do, and then you show it to them, get it approved, and then get a builder to put it in. I think you have to get a builder to do the work, like a class A, B, or C contractor or something like that. And I think that's how you do that kind of thing. I've had to do it, I think, once before. I think I did it. I got a permit, and it was to build some kind of like thing on a house. Taza did it, my little sister. That's a miracle. She got a permit to put an addition on her house. Wow, it's a miracle. You know, that's big. That's like a big thing to do. And she used to just, you know, she used to stay at home with my mom and dad, and now she's able to do like these huge things. She like went to the city council and asked them to change a law or something like that. So I'm hoping to get my wife and kids back. I'd rather be with my wife and kids. I don't know. And I don't like doing all that building permit stuff, you know. It's like it takes forever to go through all of it. I'd rather just leave the house how I bought it and change like basic stuff that you don't need a permit for. But I might as well just go in and get a permit for something. I may as well get a building permit and try to build something. You know, I have a friend who's a Class C contractor, and some of the work he does is about the same as some of the work I do, or some things I can do better than him. I'm able to do some stuff better than him. But he's good at plumbing too. He's good at plumbing. He may know electric, or I hope he doesn't. You're not supposed to know electric unless electric is the power of God. It's weird to say, but he knows how to do work to a house, and he can build a house. He's a Class C contractor, but maybe I could just become a contractor. I just don't really want to. You know, it's okay. It's okay. I'd like to be with my wife and kids. Like, it'd be cool to be like, you know, I don't know. Maybe I can be a contractor. Why would I be a contractor? You know, it's more my dad's work. If it makes them happy, if it makes others happy, or my dad happy. But I'd rather be a clown on stage doing comedy. I'd rather not even be a clown and be doing actual stand-up comedy. I'd rather get. I'd rather be Dan Rather's ways than have to do that. I'm not against those ways, but it's like, you know, that's like a little worrisome to me, having to put in some other weird window and get a permit for it. It's a little worrisome to me. It's not my fault. I'd rather do this. But now I'm all afraid of the building permit stuff. How could I even function now? You know? I'm very sensitive. If I have to get a building permit, I will. Hello? I don't really feel like it. I don't really want to. I would have rather been a stand-up comedian. I would have rather been a stand-up comedian. I'm gonna plug this in. I would have rather not been Dan Rather. That's a little scary to me, but that's not that bad. Because he's not me. He's not me. He's not me. Let's do stand-up comedy. He's not me. Dan Rather's not me. Hello? 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 Hi. Taser, taser, taser. Get her on the phone. Taser, taser, taser. She pretty much built an addition on her home. How did you do something that big, Taser? You used to be so afraid and stayed at mom and dad's house. How'd you do that? Taser, I'm afraid to call you just thinking of it. It's giving me a heart attack. I think I'll leave to Los Angeles in peace before I die from it. That's how afraid I am. Okay. Taser, I can't call you now because I'm scared. About to turn into a weasel. I'm so afraid of it. Ow, Bob. No. You know why? Because I worked 30 years since I was a young man. Something different that hasn't happened yet. My life didn't really go as planned, but hey, it's okay, man. You feel it in your heart when it feels wrong, the wrong kind of love, and you're just like, that's the devil. That's the devil. Don't let him in. Actually, I'm really sorry, Tom. I must have been mean to you. Must be that guy down there. Must have been mean as crap to him. I was like, he don't want to hear it. He don't want to hear it on the microphone. He wants me to don't do it. Because I was mean to him. And you can hear it the way it sounds right now. I sound kind of mean. I sound kind of mean. So I did something wrong, but I don't know why, and I'm supposed to feel bad for it right now. Hello, why is this not loud? Oh, because he may not like the sound of it. So what do? You know, who gives a shit about anything anymore, right? Because I'm hiding out in the woods with a low volume down like a little pussy. Can I get in Los Angeles? Okay, bye. Praise Jesus. I turned it off for the man to feel okay, so it's not too loud for him. Okay, maybe, unless I'm crazy and I could have been really loud and he wouldn't hear it anyway because he's like so far away anyway. Wow, what a fun life my life became. Hiding out in the woods. What a pussy. What a pussy. Put a gun to his head and kill him.